Hello gamers, Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to show you a sort of mid to late game, depending on how your RNG is, how your luck has been looking in the game so far. But this is going to be a very cool build. It's not by any means going to be the most like insane build that you can come up with, but it is something that's pretty fun to use. And I like it. I like having the stylized aura effect with all the health signs going on my character. It's one of the few things to actually give your character like a little animated aura glow to him. So that's super cool. Now, the few items in here you are going to have to find them out in the world. They're going to be like RNG elements. If you have trouble coming up with them and you need some more like in-depth guide on how to obtain these items, I'm going to show you. I actually have a video for each of them below or in my channel, so just check that out. And before we get into it, if you guys would please like the video, subscribe to the channel, I would super appreciate it. Now, I am going to be showcasing 4 items and then some skills that's going to help this build be even better. Up first is the Heartberry Necklace. This is going to give you 0.7 health every second. So that's just what it sounds like. Every second that passes by, you're going to get almost 1 health point. So the Heartberry Necklace, you can dig it up from multiple biomes. I know for me, I got mine over here in the clay caves biome. So yours might be in the stone biome. You just have to dig up a bunch of X's and you might get the Heartberry Necklace. It is a purple rarity. Up next, this is the best accessory item that you can actually get that will give you the most health every second. It gives you 1.6 health every second, which is a ton. That's almost 2 health points. So if you got really lucky and you could get 2 of these Caveling Mother's Ring, then put both of those on because that's going to be really good. Now you do find this from a structure or a grave, I should say, over in the Azios Wilderness biome. So this is what mine looks like, and mine was like right down in this area somewhere. It was a very tiny gravestone. I also have a video for that, so you can go check that out if you would like. So preferably if you could find 2 of these, that would be best. But if you can't, the Austera Ring is the next best thing because it gives you 0.9 health every second. It also gives you some dodge chance. This is from the Easter event that is about to end. So if you didn't catch it on the Easter, you're going to have to do some trades for it. And it is also a very good thing. I wish these were a full set that would like give you some sort of set bonus, but they're not. It's just a bunch of random items in the game. Now, when it comes to armor, I couldn't find anything that actually gave you health regeneration except for the farmer's hat. It gives you a plus 7% more healing from health over time regeneration, and it also gives you plus 20 health, so that's nice. Now, if you look over here on the right, I have 4.4 health every second just on this build with no buffs. If I take the hat off, it goes down to 4.2. So this hat is going to buff any of the amount of healing regeneration that I have. And then over here in the skills tree, we're going to be focusing on the vitality skill tree. The stuff on the right, you're going to want to kind of ignore because most of it is if you're at low health. The stuff on the left is going to be more of if you're more towards the maximum health. So the stuff on the right isn't really that great except for this last one. But over on the left, we have strong and healthy. It gives us a 10% damage while at max health. So that's going to be really nice because you're going to have that permanent 10% damage while you're at max health. And if you're running this vitality necklace and the rings and all that stuff, like whenever you take a little bit of damage, even just like a small amount, it's going to regen you in like a few seconds. So it'll keep you at that maximum health. So whenever you're doing some boss fights, you're going to be getting that 10% buff a lot more than if you were not using this stuff. Now down here we have Staying Alive. It says gain a 1 health every second while below half max health. So if you ever do slip into that category where you're down to half your health, this is going to buff your regen even more to get you back to half, and then you can go up back to maximum health. So that's really nice. And then over here we have Healing Potency. 30% more healing from health over time regeneration. That again is going to buff your stuff, so you're not even going to have to like carry potions with you because this stuff's going to keep you alive. And then lastly, we have Protection of the Ancients. 15% reduced damage taken from bosses. So all of this is really nice. You know, we have like 4.4 health every second. That's pretty good, but it can actually be better because foods in the game are going to buff your health regenerations like really significantly. Now, if you take a look over here at almost every item in the food category, like this Azure featherfish, it gives you 4.1 health every second. That's just with the fish by itself. And then go up here, like even the orange cave guppy, which is super easy. It's 2.1 health every 20 seconds. The carrot is 4.1 health every second for 20 seconds. So just your basic carrot, if you were to just carry some of these around, we're actually going to use it right now. So let's look over here. We have 4.4 health every second. If I were to eat this just basic carrot that you can make a farm of these, it takes my health up to 10.0 health every second. So I'm going to go over here and take some damage real quick, just so you can see how fast you actually regenerate health with just eating a carrot in this build. So I'm at max health with 1018. I took a lot of damage. We're at 878, 88, 98. Like, look how fast it's going up with just eating a carrot. So we are going to go eat a couple more different foods that are going to buff us even more, because you can just really get your health regeneration up. And look, it's been like 5 seconds. I'm already almost at max health. So if you're ever caught out there and you're fighting mobs and stuff, you can kind of just go around the corner for a second and regen some health. And it'll also be really useful against bosses. So you can just play around with the combinations. One thing I do like is I have these golden heart berries. You can use regular heart berries too. So I'm going to put one there. That gives me 3.3 health every second for 20 seconds. If you didn't know, you can actually cook 2 of the same item as long as you separately put them in here, and then it's going to make you something better. So these 2 golden heart berries are going to give me 5.5 health every second, and it's going to give me 21.4 melee damage for 1 minute and 62 max health for 7 minutes. So something like these golden heart berries would be really good for a boss fight. I just got the epic variant, so that actually gives me 6.6 health every second for 26 seconds. And if we're using just the basic heart berries, I actually have not crafted this yet, so we're going to see what it does or how useful it is. And then we will craft 2 of these carrots together. So those are going to give me 2.8 health every second. And then let's put 2 of these carrots together, because they were actually pretty high. They were at 4.1 health every second for 20 seconds. I know I'm running a lot of numbers through to you guys. I know it's really confusing. You're just going to have to come on here and mess around with the different foods and stuff. That actually did not work out very well. So just eat the carrot by itself. And let's see if these buffs stack. So we're going to take this rare or epic hearty berry pudding, and we're going to eat that. So our buff is actually gone. So I'm going to eat a basic carrot. We're at 10 health every second, and then I'm going to eat the purple one, and it actually did bring me up a little bit. I'm at 13.4 health every second. So we're going to go take damage one more time before I end the video, so we can just see how fast it is. Getting like 13 health back every second is quite a bit, especially if you don't have as much health as I do, because I know I'm at like 1,000 health right now. But if you're at like 500 health and you're getting 10 health or 13 health every second, that's going to be a ton. So I'm already almost back to max health. So anyways, that's it for the video. Just kind of play around with the food combinations, or you can just harvest up a bunch of these carrots, because they're like very useful. And if you can come up with most of these items here, then you're going to be set. This is a really fun build to use, and having constant health regeneration is super helpful, especially not having to go around crafting a bunch of those potions, because they get really expensive after a while. And it's just kind of annoying in a fight to have to stop and pop some potions whenever you can just go around the corner, kite the boss around, and whenever you're kiting the boss around, you're constantly healing. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you all in the next one.